St. Paul Church has always been very open to everyone. I've never really known anyone to be excluded because of their beliefs or their lifestyles in any way.
Everybody knows about St. Paul's, I think, and everybody goes there at some time or another.
It's the hospitality that people receive when they enter a building of this type, and it tends to erase all levels of culture, of education, and backgrounds.
I'm Dave Iyer, and we have been members of St. Paul's for about 10 years. The structure of St. Paul's, it's magnificent. Many call it Key West's cathedral. What you see is 5%. The other 95% is what you get here and what you get here from the people.
I mean, the church is a building, for sure, but inside the building are the people, and that's really what it's all about. We're called to do Christ's work, and that's what we do. We feed the hungry. My name is Sissy Lossley, and I have been going to St. Paul's for many, many years.
It's just a reverent place, and yet it's very natural. You know, it's not at all stuffy at all.
I see a lot of people getting married there. I think they do a great job to bring that side of Key West into the community. My name is Russell Caruso. I'm a co-owner of Key West Cigar Club here on Duval, just a few doors down from St. Paul's. My interaction mostly with the church has been with the pastor. Very jovial, very happy.
I am Father Larry Hooper. I am the 33rd rector. I stand on many shoulders of people who've been here before.
To me, to be a part of St. Paul's means that you are really part of the Key West community.
Well, I'm Michaela. I'm 10 years old. I'm an acolyte there. I'm in the choir there. I have a lot to do with St. Paul's. It just means a lot to me because I've been growing up there. I was baptized there. I'm going to confirmation classes, and I had my first communion there, so it means a lot to me.
When my parents got married here, I believe sometime in 1930, and after that they had 4 children. All 4 of us have been baptized within the church. And since then, we've had our own children who have been baptized here, and then we were married here. And now I just had 2 great-grandchildren baptized here within the last 4 years.
I'd like to introduce a new member of St. Paul's Church. Now, this is the same boy, Sebastian, that was baptized here, and I'm now 88 years old and possibly one of the senior members of St. Paul.
The history of St. Paul's, I think, is really very fascinating. It's the oldest church parish or congregation of any denomination in all of Florida, south of St. Augustine. Key West grew up beginning in 1821. The town already had 500 people and no church. So the town council petitioned the Episcopal bishop in New York, send a priest.
First church was out of wood, made out of wood, and that got blown down in a hurricane in 1846. So they came back and built the second one. That one got destroyed by fire.
And then the third church was built shortly thereafter. It was destroyed in a hurricane of 1909.
So then they started building this particular church now all out of poured concrete, and that got completed in 1919. St. Paul's has always been a meeting place for music programs, for social events.
My name is Emily Boyd Lowe, and I feel very privileged to be conducting this Sunday night at 7 o'clock, the Brahms Requiem. Anybody who really wanted to join us can, and they've been pouring in there. We have about 70. I don't think anybody could hear this and not feel elevated.
We offer our facilities to many groups who just needed a place to meet.
There are 2 performing arts groups that use St. Paul's as the venue. Impromptu concerts, and for the last 10 years, performance at St. Paul's, and that's an arm of the church.
I'm on the board for the Artists and Performers Association as well as Cultural Preservation Society. They allow us to have our board meetings there, and we really value what St. Paul's brings to our organizations. We couldn't do a lot of the things that we do without them.
St. Paul's has been our most valued partner in Key West, as we try to administer the needs of the community. Hi, my name is Tom Callahan, and I'm the Volunteer Executive Director of the Star of the Sea Outreach Mission in Key West, Florida.
We have a lot of involvement in the soup kitchen, and they feed a lot of the needy people. There's about 1,200 to 1,400 people there a month. That is a lot of people.
This is what I like to do, and this is what I do. And if you count the minutes, it's really not a lot of time in a week.
I truly value St. Paul's in the community. I know they offer a lot of services, and it's a safe place to fall for people that need help.
At St. Paul's Episcopal Church, there's always been a strong feeling of peace. I've had a lot of people come in and tell me they have been in different locations and could not find the peace they was looking for because of their personal life of conflict. And they have come inside of here and have found great peace and comfort and left with a very much lighter heart.
Well, I do deal with some problems, like in my life. You know, kids can be cruel sometimes, and the church does help me a lot with that, because when I go there, I get on the pew and I pray and I feel a lot better.
I think people within the life of the church, people who are faithful in coming and doing religious things regularly, often lament and say, you know, gee, it used to be this, it used to be that, and why aren't people doing that over and over again? It may be that what was good at one time is not good at this time.
I think sometimes because of all the happenings in the world, we don't necessarily stop and step back and look at things in a more spiritual way. I think we all have a place in our lives for that.
I pray every night. I pray in the morning. I am not just like one of those people that says Sunday, my only worship day. That's it. I think God should be more respected than that. I mean, He created us, so I actually do have a lot to do with God.
I think people, certainly when they get to my age, think a great deal about faith and what it's meant to you all your life.
I like to think that this place is made holy because of the thousands and thousands and perhaps millions of prayers that have been said here by people who have walked through these doors.
Here at St. Paul's Episcopal Church, I think God is always in here. I can't never ever say I don't remember Him being in here.
One of the things that this church symbolizes in many respects is a place for all people to come.
We have people within the church who have varying beliefs within the Christian framework, and that's fine.
Every human being has value. And I think St. Paul's does a wonderful job at that. Every human being is welcome there.
At some point, at least in concept, all of us are going to have to stand before St. Peter or some judge. And I think we've all decided that we would rather stand a chance of being criticized for opening the door too wide to everybody in the community to come on in and join us, rather than closing the door to segments of our humanity.
By serving as a community center for many other people of varied beliefs, we help spread the word and the spirituality that occurs in the church, regardless of how it's denominated by religion.
I think St. Paul's has its place well situated for the future. We have a wonderful location. We're here, we're visible, and we're not going anywhere.
I can say that I've seen it grow a lot more because the older people, they've been bringing their grandchildren or their kids, and I've been bringing my friends, like other kids bring their friends. And I've been seeing these people return a lot more, and I think it's going to build on the community of the church.
I think it would be nice if St. Paul's continued to do its music events and its choirs. It seems to bring a lot of people together, both locals and tourists that are here in Key West.
But St. Paul's is special for a small city. Don't you think it's special?
We recognize as a congregation the gift that this place, because of its history, because of its beauty, because of its size, is to the local congregation, but to everyone who walks through the doors.
We keep wanting to do more outreach for the people that need medical assistance, the people looking for a place to stay, people needing to get monies to go back home, because the main focus of the church is outreach, besides bringing Christ into their lives. And It takes a lot of money to do that.
The way I support the future of my church is I can keep on bringing people there. I can keep on telling people about it, how great of a church it is, and I can keep going there myself.
And we are actually working on 2 different tracks right now. One of those tracks is to really do congregational life well, but at the same time, how it is that we raise up St. Paul's and how it reaches out to the people in the community and touches them with something of the love of God, the beauty of God, the presence of God in their lives.
The message I like to put out to everyone is that God is alive, He is well, and He's here and He can help you.